If you are into the computer security at all, you may heard terms like a deep web and dark web. The terms can be confusing, so here we're going to know about the basics of the deep web and dark web. Understood? So there are so many movies that they made on this deep web and dark web. Like one movie is there that is called Abhimanyu. Okay, it is there in Tamil. It was converted into the dubbed into the Telugu. It is related to the deep web and dark web. Abhimanyu is there, one movie. That is hero is Vishal. Okay, you can just go to that movie also. They mentioned this deep web and dark web. So this is the easy one. It is the most common type. Everyone use internet. Everyone use read. Everyone how using the internet. By using internet, we can read the Facebook. We can read the news. We can visit the Facebook. We can shop on Amazon. We can shop on Flipkart. We can watch movies on Netflix. We can view the videos on the YouTube. Just consider the regular internet. It is just a regular internet. By watching videos, by watching movies, watching like Facebook, Instagram. This is a regular internet. But thing is there is another thing also there. The internet is not is like it is internet. Internet is again multiple things are there. One is the deep web, second is the dark web. Deep web and the dark web. The deep web is a set of internet. It is a subset of the internet. So it is a subset of the internet. Which one? Deep web is a subset of internet. This means that to visit these places directly instead of being able to search them. Okay. So there are not direction get there. Okay. By you to set the deep web, to set the deep web, the deep web contains largely the all. See, the deep web is largely there are simply because internet is too large. By using the Google search engine, we can't search the deep web and we can't extract the information of the deep web. By using normal search like Google Chrome, by using Google Chrome, or else we can use Internet Explorer, or else like using Mozilla Firefox, we can't extract the information of the internet. Internet is very huge. So the deep web is a part of the internet. Another thing is there, this dark web is a part of the deep web. The dark web is the part of the deep web. The dark web is the worldwide web content that exists on the darknets, overlay network, which uses the public internet but requires specific software to access the deep web and dark web. To access the deep web and dark web, with the help of Google Chrome, with the help of Mozilla Firefox, we can't access. For this one, we need a special type of software. For accessing which one? Deep web and dark web. Normally we can't access by using Google Chrome. Generally, how will you access the internet? By using Google Chrome or Firefox or Safari in the Apple computer. But these are not used for the accessing the dark web and deep web. We need a special software. We need a special browser. The browser name is the Tor Browser. Is that? Tor Browser. Understood? Here, what is the surface web? Is the surface web. See this is the surface web. Where generally regular internet. This regular internet is Yahoo, Google, Rediff and CNN, Bing, all these are the surface web. The information which is in the outside, like what we see, we view, is in regular internet, is in the surface web. Okay, understood? Here, the total internet, only 4% content is the surface web. What is that? 4%. Only 4%. Okay, by using Google Chrome, by using Mozilla Firefox, which how much information we can get? Only 4%. With the 96% of the data is hidden. Generally that we can't access. Also known as this surface web is also known as what? Visible web. Okay, visible web. It is the content that can be found using the search engines like Google search engine, Yahoo search engine, Bing search engine. By using the Google, Bing and Yahoo, we can access the surface web. Generally, surface web. It is under constant surveillance by the government. Mean that whatever thing you are doing in the Google Chrome, so the government will convince. So I am searching like obscene word. I just type child pornography. Then the government will caught you. By using Google Chrome, I just type a word child pornography, child porn. Then what happens? They will send you police to you after 1 month or 15 days. They will track you what you are doing. They will caught you. It is not to search for Google Chrome. Google Chrome answering some ban words. If you use this ban word, the government will be, you will be the jail. Understood? So there is no privacy is also there. There is not anonymous browsers. Which one? Google Chrome, Firefox, all these things. Then I need a privacy. I need to extract the more information. I go for the which one? Dark web. What is that? So 90% of the internet is the dark web. 96% of the content is the dark web. Understood? 96% of the internet is the dark web. Also known as the invisible web, mean that we can't access. It is the content that can be indexed, not indexed by the search engine. In generally, so already, all people know that Google is a big one. Google is a mata, Google is a mother. Google can extract all information. But thing is there, Google can search, Google can extract only 4% of the internet information only. Remaining 96% of information is hidden. Even Google tries to do that, it won't happen because of Google have limitations. Google algorithm does not have that mechanism to extract this invisible information. Understood? So here 96% of the internet content is invisible. And this is not searched by the Google. How Google searches the data? Google searches the data by using the three things. One is the crawling. First one, the crawling. Crawl means crawling. Crawling. Okay, crawling. This crawls means by using the crawling extract the information. Crawling. After crawling, Google index. Suppose in a website, his website is there, www datapro.in. This is a website. First it will crawl and it will gather the information of the datapro.in. Then this datapro website is the educational website, educational institution is there. It will do the indexing. Like indexing, they have competitors are there, datapro, Millennium is there, NIT is there. There are multiple institutes are there. It will index. Then it will do the ranking. According to this one, it will set the result. It will display the results. If you type a result like I want to purchase a mobile phone like Samsung S24, then it will do the all shops, all e-commerce website. First you do the crawling, then you do the indexing, then list the display the website according to the ranking. Which one having the highest number of search engine optimization, it will display it. Understood? Here see this, the dark web is estimated at least 500 times more than the surface web. Okay, normally Google internet, it is a 500 times bigger. Which one? Dark web. Understood? Here if you see this image, this is the surface web. Generally what we do, we can access the Yahoo, we can access the Google, we can access this all website, all under the surface web. Whereas deep web information contains academic databases, medical records, financial records, legal documents, some scientific reports, some government information, subscription only information, some organization specific repositories. 96% of the content of web on the estimated is hidden. So total information, only 4% of information can be accessed in the dark web. Understood? Got it? Here, what is the dark web? Dark web can be used for the Tor activity and used for the political protest. Suppose I am against a government. In China, we can't raise your voice because if you raise a voice against the government, you will be in jail or they will give big punishment to you. Then how can you raise my voice against China? By using the dark web. If you raise your voice by using the public domain like Facebook and Instagram, definitely you will be in the jail or you will be the big trouble. You will be in the big trouble. Then how will you avoid this situation? So I'll raise my voice by using the dark web. The dark web is a private and anonymous. It will provide the anonymity. Understood? What is a dark web? Dark web is called as a darknet. Darknet is a subset of the deep web. That is not indexed. It is not indexed. Request something to access it. It is not indexed by the Google. And to access, we need a specific software. What is the dark web is also known as the darknet. It is a subset of the deep web. It is not indexed by the Google. Google can extract the data in the dark web. To access, we need a special software. Example, I told you that proxying. Here what happens here, the dark web, to access the dark web we need a proxy software. Understood? We need a proxy enabled browser. Okay, so we can't directly access the dark web. To access the dark web we need a proxy browser. That is nothing but a Tor browser. Tor, like Firefox is a browser, Google Chrome is a browser, Opera is a browser, Safari is a browser. Tor is also a browser. Understood? Well, dark web is definitely used for the nefarious purpose more than the standard internet. There are legitimate users. Mean that dark web you can use for the legitimacy, generally for legal purpose and illegal purpose. Both they use. Okay? If you see this internet and deep web and dark web. This here, this one dark web is not indexed. Is not an index, and have restricted access. Whereas internet is indexed. Internet is indexed. Surface web is internet indexed, and use the deep web. How to access this one? We need to use the Tor browser, or else use the VPN, or use the VPN. I show you this. One. 1 minute. How to access this one? Which one? Dark web? Tor browser. We need to download the Tor browser. Just go to the Google here and type Tor browser. So we need to download the Tor browser. Which operating system? Your Mac is there, we have a Mac is there, we need to select Mac. If you are using Linux, you can select the Linux. If you are using Android, you can use the Android. And click on the download for Windows. Okay, because my computer is the Windows. Okay, understood. Once we downloaded, we need to install. How to install? Nothing but just click on the next. Now Tor browser will be installed. Okay, understood. Which one? Tor browser. Generally, Tor browser is an anonymous browser. It will provide the anonymity. So what does Tor browser do? Tor browser will provide the anonymity. Anonymous means nobody can track you. Whereas if you do anything in the Google Chrome, they will track you. Okay, whatever thing, your mobile locations, your data, your history, your website history, where we visited, everything, they will track you. Which one? Google Chrome. Google Chrome. But this Tor browser won't do that one. Okay, there are two advantages. Generally, this Tor browser made for the anonymity, but this means that this is for anonymity, but hackers use this Tor browser. So there is a knife is there in hand. This knife can use in two purposes. One is whether I can chop the vegetables and I can chop the human, like I can attack on the other thing also. They can use for offensively, it can use for defensively. Both things. Which one? The knife. Same thing here, Tor browser also you can for the anonymity, it will provide the anonymity. And also by using the Tor browsers, hackers, attackers use for some critical information like sensitive information they will gather. Understood? The critical information, sensitive information they will gather. I just go here, I already installed the Tor browser. I just open the Tor browser here. Just click on the Tor browser here. Click on the Tor browser. Start the Tor browser. Okay. Start the Tor browser. Here
join Zomato's customer delight team. Turn complaints into compliments with empathy, speed and heart. Through this customer
so now I open. Here again if you use a Google, there is no difference for Google Chrome and Tor browser. No difference. In generally, when you are visiting the Tor browser, we need to take some precautions. What are that? Don't enter your personal mail like Gmail. Don't enter your bank accounts or credit card, debit card. Don't use. And don't upload your videos or images. Then what happens there? If you do this thing, you will be victim of the hacking. Okay? That is a big problem for you. Which one? Tor browser. Understood? So what are the transaction by using the Tor browser? Use the Bitcoin. Use the BTC. BTC means Bitcoin. With the cryptocurrency. Okay? So it will automatically hide your locations. Suppose I am searching for something like that, some obscene thing I want to search. Then Google, it will everything, they will gather the information. Okay? So if government people wants to search your data related to what we have searched, then they will provide. Google will provide. That is called Google takeout. But here, nothing is there. Everything is hidden and everything is anonymous. Here, don't use Google here. So instead of Google search engine, I use for DuckDuckGo. What is that? So here, if you go here in the normal browser, I type here Google. This is the Google search engine. Instead of that, I use here what? DuckDuckGo. Okay, don't use Google. Go and search something like CC. Generally, it works very slowly. Understood? Here I just open I open a website here. Okay, where it is getting here. So this Tor browser is also known as the onion router. Onion router. If you see here, I just open a website, a Microsoft website. There is one link is there. See this thing. You can observe here. I just maximize. This is known as the Tor circuit. When I click on this one, Tor circuit, what is the location here? Okay. Generally, my IP address is I am in India. So instead of that, it will bypass it will connect it to the France, then connect to the United States and Germany. Again, if you click on this, it will change. So is it changing? See this. It will changing. It is bouncing. Locations are bouncing. It is like connecting from where to some one place to one place, like the bouncing. See this. Mean that nobody can trace you. You got it? Which one? Tor browser. Okay. So this Tor browser is nothing but an anonymous browser. Generally it is an anonymous browser. But thing is there, they can use for the what? Why thing is there for the illegal purposes. Majority of the persons are for the illegal only. Dark web. Generally this is made, this one made for Tor browser for the anonymous browsing. What is that? It is generally made for the anonymous browsing. But what happens here? This Tor browser can use it for the illegal purposes. Majority of the people use for the illegal purposes. Understood? Got it? Here, what are the things are going on here? Things to make the crime work. Okay, things you can buy here. There is a website called Silk Road, like Amazon website, where you can buy the all some like unwanted things, like this, like see this. There are multiple unwanted things. There are multiple unwanted things, the drugs, all these things, from using the Tor browser. So what are the dark markets? Like this is the dark market, where you can buy the illegal things. I want to purchase a weapon, Want to purchase like something like that, we can purchase from the this one. Understood? Here things you can buy here, drugs, individual or dealer level quality and illicit prescription the drug. Some drugs are not prescribed by the doctor. This type of drugs also they will sell. To purchase this one, you have a Silk Road, now shuttered down the super door. This one is closed now. Okay. Okay, now counterfeit currency, fake money. What things we can buy here? Counterfeit currency. Euros, pounds available. $600 get counterfeit US notes. Promise to pass the typical pen and ultraviolet light test. Everything will pass. They will sell the which one? Fake currency. And forged paper like I want to buy passports, driver license, citizen papers like IDs, college diplomas, immigration documents, even diplomatic ID cards available in the illicit marketplace such as Onion, identity card, US driver's license, all these things. And also you can buy the fire alarms, ammunition, and also explosives. Okay, I want to buy explosive bomb. Hitman, I want to kill someone, have some grudges there. You can hitman. You can kill the hitman. And human organs like heart, kidney, all these things they sell in the dark web. What happens if they sell in the surface web? Instead of dark web, what happens if you sell and buy using the normal internet? The police will definitely caught you and you will be in the jail. Those persons sell and buy, both persons will go to the jail. But this one is the anonymous. It will provide the 100% anonymity. Understood?
Yes.
So that is the deep web and the dark web. So things to make the internet crime, we need a cryptocurrency, that is a Bitcoin. Okay, instead of a normal currency, we are going to use the cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency, that is nothing but a Bitcoin. We use the cryptocurrency here. Got it? Another thing is we can, some web hosts in places, Russia, Ukraine, welcome content, make no attempt to lend their custom trend. So bulletproof web hosting services, we use the cloud computing, we do the crimeware, hackers for hire, all these things we can done by the multilingual call center, we can do the dark web. Okay, what are the advantages and disadvantages? One is the advantages, one thing is the anonymity, it provides the anonymity of course. The first thing is what? Anonymity, means that whatever you do, there is anonymous. Nobody will traces you. That is anonymity. Okay. The first thing is the anonymity. Okay. Suppose there is one dictatorship is running in China, like communist country, where you can't raise your voice. I want to raise my voice. If you raise your voice on Google Chrome or Facebook or something, then you will be in jail. Then instead of that, I will raise my voice in the dark web, Tor browser. Here, the freedom of speech, this thing, and political activism and knowledge. The deep web having a largest virtual libraries, huge amount of sensitive data or information is there in the dark web. You can get the knowledge. And amazing individuals, you can interact with amazing individuals. What are the disadvantages? Our disadvantage is very high. Okay. Disadvantages very high. One is the hawks and unverified content. Okay. Therefore, reports of crowdfunding, assassination, hitmen for fire. However, these are believed to be scams. Generally, they will give the for a credit card for $10. There is a 5,000 credit card, they will give for $10. That is scam and phishing. Generally, most of them are scams. And the another thing is the phishing and scam. Phishing via cloned website, other scam websites are numerous, with darknets much advertised with the fraudulent URLs. And have illegal and ethical disputed pornography. And have a terrorism is there. What is that? Terrorism is there. There are at least some real fraudulent website claiming to be used by the ISL, including the fake one-side operation anonymous. Wait chill, 10 minutes wait chill. 10 minutes wait chill. Okay? Here such site as a hackad are the anonymous affiliated hacker groups. Understood? Which one? Terrorism. Okay. What is my conclusion here? The deep web will continue to perplex and fascinate everyone. This is very much attracted to everyone. It contains enthralling amount of knowledge. It is immense knowledge is there that could help you to evolve the technology and species when connected to each other bit of information. And of course, the dark side will always lurking you to, just as to always done in the human nature. The dark web speaks to the fathomless, scattered potential not only the internet, but the human race too. Regardless that the dark web exists or not, a forementioned activity still occur. The dark web just provides easy way to connect with people with a similar interest and facilitate other interaction. Understood?